Welcome to Tactics Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about how I managed to read the enemy's mind while playing in this Squad Ops 1 Life event in Scriptum. In this Squad Ops 1 Life event, I was playing as a German defender against a British attacking force of a similar composition and strength. I took a guess pretty early on in the process at what I thought the enemy was going to do when they attacked us, and I used some rudimentary version of what the military would describe as intelligence preparation of the battlefield. They're going to come south, use this vegetation, ORP somewhere in the wood line, and then move along the trench to clear from south to north. The 4 steps of IPB are define the operational environment, describe the environmental effects on operations, evaluate the threat or your adversary, and then determine what that threat or adversary is going to do. This is all just a fancy way to guess what your opponent's going to do so you can formulate a plan of your own that would counter that threat. So in this case, when doing my own rudimentary IPB, I took a look at the map and I looked at the terrain. Of the 2 crossroads that the Brits were able to attack, I presumed that they would be attacking ours because there was cover and concealment up to within 20 meters of the crossroads, meaning that the Brits would be able to maneuver unobserved right up until the last cover and concealed position before finally initiating support by fire, calling in artillery and smoke, and then moving across the objective.
I have a suspicious feeling that they're swinging south through the vegetation.
Do you have eyes, or just because?
No, I just
possibly
I just got it. Okay.
It's just the spidey senses are tingling. That's all it is.
They are. Just because I feel like we would have spotted them going north.
Yeah.
Like at least caught a glimpse.
This brings up a subject called priority intelligence requirements. In this particular scenario, the British had the option to attack one of 2 different crossroads. Taking one of those crossroads and securing it would have resulted in victory for their team. So that means our commander would probably want to know very early on in the process which one of those objectives our opponents were going to be targeting. A priority intelligence requirement would have required us as observers to report to our commander any information we had regarding that question of where our opponents were going to strike. To specifically answer that question, I would gather what's called a specific information requirement. In this particular case, had I seen the enemy running from south to north, some 500 meters off to my front, that would have been an indicator that the enemy was going to be attacking the northern of the 2 crossroads and thus allow our commander to reposition. Similarly, if I did not observe anyone moving to the north, then I can reasonably assume that the enemy may be maneuvering to the south, thus answering that same PIR that the enemy would be attacking the southern crossroads and then triggering our leader to make a decision to reposition his forces to counter that attack.
I find a spot with a good overview to the southeast into the forest. So if you check southwest occasionally, would be nice. West, southwest. Yeah.
Our squad leader very wisely elected to put what I would call a listening post or an observation post south of the objective area in the vegetation where I'm thinking that the enemy attack may come from. It was just 2 guys, but still those 2 guys can at least provide early warning so that the rest of us know where the enemy is coming from if they are trying to sneak up on us, and we have a chance to reposition and counter whatever threat may be coming from the south.
There's no way they'll do the reach around tactic. Reach around tactic never works twice in a row.
Yep. Yeah, I think they're going to swing south, ORP in the vegetation down there to our south, and then just big push with arty and smoke from south to north.
An ORP is an objective rally point. It's somewhere near the objective where the attacking force can organize themselves one last time before they make contact with the enemy. In this case, I am guessing that they're going to get organized and then kind of position themselves throughout the wood line before finally dropping artillery and smoke so that they can push.
That is my hunch. But I will watch my sector dutifully.
Break. Contact to our east. My east. Distance
There
150.
Do you want to relocate?
So our listening post observation post has done what it's designed to do, and it's now provided early warning that the enemy is in fact to our south, which triggers a decision point for our squad leader and the commander. Do we relocate back to the compound? Do we hold in place? What's next?
Please let us relocate. Or our ass is going to be exposed.
Going north.
Roger.
They're on the E on Roland's deck. Roland's deck.
They're doing exactly what I thought they would do. That can't be it, though, right? Like, that's the maneuver element. Where's the support by fire going to be?
Sure. Where you guys engaged?
Beware is down. Beware is down. Yeah, we need to potentially relocate Nova Squad. Our ass is exposed to them.
Southeast.
Yeah, I see them crossing the road.
Here comes incoming. We're gonna have HE and smoke momentarily, guys. Here comes the fucking push from the south. Fuck. God.
Oh, I see him moving.
Because
pushing
that
up
could
to
be
the
where
smoke.
we're
Nova,
just...
Direction,
keep an
direction.
eye on the southwest. Keep an eye on the southwest, Nova.
Yep, they're pushing up to the smoke.
Go.
There's like a whole squad.
They're in the smoke now. They're gonna be breaching momentarily to enter your building, squad lead.
Copy that.
If you enjoyed this first episode of Tactics Tuesday, let me know down in the comments so I know whether or not to continue doing it. And if it's your first time joining us, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to see the rest of this video, stay tuned to the channel because I'll be releasing that video later on in the week. Finally, Postscriptum is on sale. You've got another 2 days to purchase it, and if you'd like to purchase it, please use the link provided in the description and in the comments section so that you can throw a couple shillings towards the channel, and I have a reason to continue making content for you guys. I'll see you in the next video.